y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying with these opportunities? It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. 50% down, 10x up. Be a little patient. 4x here. Back at it again. Another blessed day to be alive and another blessed day to be able to trade the markets. And I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. The markets is giving that money out right now. And we have to take advantage of it. Like, there's no excuse. Now before I dive into this, of course, read the disclaimer in the description and understand that this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now, before we get popping, y'all see I got this headband on. So y'all know I came to play, but I ain't playing. Like, I'm dead serious. We have to get this money. Take a look at this, man. So the SPY and QQQ, the overall markets are gapping down. And the biggest reason is because of the big tech sell-off. Why we're having such a big tech sell-off? Well, the crazy rally that we had in like years plus due to AI and tech, and also a lot of uncertainty in that market. How much is it going to cost to keep expanding at this rate? Is it really bringing in the kind of revenue that people are expecting? Is like, is the foundation solid? If you take a look at a lot of open AI stuff or a lot of these tech companies, they don't really have the money to support it. They're all moving off of hype. But anyways, it's a lot of uncertainty, which is causing this big sell-off. Now, this provides crazy opportunities for us. So with this big gap down on SPY and a gap down on QQQ, my thought process is, okay, we're having this huge gap down due to the tech sell-offs, so I need to align myself with the stock that's going to have the highest beta compared to the indexes. Highest beta basically means the stock that's going to have the most range or provide the biggest opportunity for me to gain some really good returns on it. That's when I turn my attention to MU. Why MU? I know MU's range can be anywhere, especially on a day like this, can be anywhere from $50 to $100, providing easy 10x windows that allow me to be able to get in between that and get some 1x, 2x, 3x here. That was my thought process. Now, originally I was thinking like, okay, we might get a quick washout at the market open, but during that 5 to 10 minutes, we have to pay attention to the buying action. We have to make sure we pay attention to that because they can reverse this at any time and squeeze everybody who thought that this was going to continue to sell off, which is exactly what they did. So let's go ahead and dive into MU really quick. So MU, as you can see, we had the sell off right at the market open. And with my thought process, I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm smacking MU off the gate. I smacked MU off the gate using the 800 put. And I jumped in at 933. So let's zoom in a little bit more. 933, boom, I bought. As soon as I seen this volume right here increase over this one, we broke under these lows, boom, I immediately bought. Let me go ahead and pull that up really quick so I can show you. Boom, as you can see, 933 to 944, 755, 1130. Locked in really, really good percentage gain here just to get my day started. Now, why did I exit? The reason why I exited is because it wasn't giving me the same kind of fading price action as it was here down here. So when I noticed that, I immediately thought like, okay, we might have a bottom here. Now this bottom, it could be a bounce into a lower high and then a continued fade, or we can get a consolidation here or fade, or we can get the complete reversal and rally back up. I don't know which one it's going to be. However, I'm not comfortable with the price action that I'm seeing right now, so I'm going to exit. How it ended up being the exact bottom. The exact bottom, y'all. 944. Beautiful, beautiful exit. And as soon as I exited on this candle right here, my thought process was, okay, let's try to go long. I had an 820 call pulled up with my finger hovering over the button, but I did not hit it. We ain't even gonna talk about that. So look at this beautiful, beautiful reversal, y'all. This beautiful reversal. Now I did catch this reversal up here for this break. I did, let's take a look. I have that option up right here. 10:09 to 10:11, 2 minutes, almost 100% in those 2 minutes. Really, really, really good trade for me. Jumped in here, exited out on this candle right here. Boom, took my profit. However, that is not typically what I'm looking for. Now, that was great for me right there because I took that 50% off the initial fade, compounded, and used it to trade this right here. So that compound is what was that 100% or nearly 100% on. That's how you grow your account at a very fast rate. You're compounding that using the volume hunting strategies and making sure you're in the stocks that's going to provide you that range that you need so you can have a larger window for a margin of error. So, like, basically what I'm saying is you got the 10x window. You have enough room within that 10x to make some mistakes and still get some really good profit. But however, y'all know when I come talking to you about these options and stocks, I got to show y'all the big money moves. Timing this reversal, look at this shit, y'all. $2.10. Immediately 10x. And you didn't even have to be first. You could have still probably got like 8x, but you didn't even have to be first. You could have been a little late to the money. And it's okay. Why? What makes this entry so okay? One, we have the consistent volume down there at those lows that allow you to get that push, to get that bounce. Two, we have our clear risk level set. We know if we break the low of this candle, we need to get out immediately. So it's okay for us to jump in here. And then we just get this beautiful price action. Boom, 10x. 10x. Now imagine that you hit that 10x, you get out. You use that compound to hit it again, doing what? Volume hunting throughout the day. And you catch one of these moves. Like, okay, boom, you catch that. You see it's getting a little choppy. All right, let me exit. And then you gotta, because you have to be okay with those small losses so you can smack them big moves and catch it. Bam, smack it. And look at that move right there. Now imagine if we jumped in here. Okay, we're looking at the 870. Let's say we did a 900 call at those tops. Mind you now, we just locked in a 10x move. Then we decide we're gonna do a 900 call at that. What price is that? I mean, that's at 1151. So boom, we're jumping in here probably at like 150, and you get the push. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying with these opportunities? It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. 50% down, 10x up. Be a little patient. 4x here. And you're just destroying the day. You're just having an amazing day. Now, my problem that came throughout the day was I end up doubling or more than doubling my account. However, I did give a lot back trying to push the envelope. I was really trying to smack that. But where I really messed up at is after MU kind of reached this ATR or past this ATR, I shouldn't have been looking to try to get any longs at that point. Leave it alone. It was already midday, but I really was trying to push the envelope, so I did give a good portion back. However, my account was still had a great growth to it, and that was really it for me for the day. I didn't pay attention to anything else because I knew the money was going to be here on MU. Now going into next week, big earnings next week. We have so many different big earnings next week. If you ever want to know what earnings are coming out, go to Earnings Whisperer. Earnings Whisperer on Twitter. They release earnings. They tweet a screenshot of the earnings releases that are coming for the upcoming week every Friday. Go there, you'll see it. They're wonderful. But man, so let's see what we might have into next week. We had a really big fade towards the end of the day, so there's no telling if we'll get a gap down over the weekend or not. Increased volume on that gap down as well, so that's not really what we want to see. Like I said, we still need that catalyst that's going to give us that fuel, whether it's something in the semiconductor, AI, tech stocks. Maybe they produce some really big earnings and show that revenue is still able to be generated through the AI space and give back that certainty that a lot of investors need. Or maybe something else happens. The war finally ends and we actually get a real deal. Who knows? Fed decides to cut rates. Just come out and say that. Anyways, who knows what might happen? But we need some kind of catalyst that's going to push us back to these highs and actually be able to sustain those highs as we continue to set new highs. But other than that, that is it. Like I said, it's some really big earnings coming out next week. I believe Tesla is one of them. Tesla is real ugly right now. So I don't even know what I would want to see from those earnings that would make me consider playing it. But we'll see. Like I said, next week's a big week, and that's it for me. Hopefully, I will be here to be able to present the opportunities that the market is providing. Next week is going to be a little different for me, which is why I'm going to end up going down to just probably 1 or 2 videos a week, just showing the big 10x moves throughout the week, all in those videos. But that is it for me, everybody. I hope you guys are really taking this in and seeing these big opportunities. It's a must. The money is out here, so somebody needs to take it. I'm taking mine. Shit, you need to take yours too. But that's it for me, everybody. Stay safe, stay blessed.